My grumpy daughter. Here, smack them on me. I think they're all over me. Oh, you're just gonna smack. Oh, thank you. See? Sassy shithead. No power steering. One hand, soft tires, bad combo. And there's a thistle. I'm not gonna cut it. Whoa. Well, welcome back. So, Trin and I are gonna go move cattle, take down fence, show you some of the stuff we're putting animals in, what we did, why we're doing it, and just kind of hang out with us and see a little bit what of a day here on the ranch is like. So let's go do it. Oh, and I'm gonna be quizzing this young one here about what she's learned grazing and cattle and horses and land and grass and just a few things, you know. I don't expect her to regurgitate. She'll probably be like, oh, I'm on the spot, I'm gonna forget. Again, this isn't a grazing video, don't worry. It's just to hang out with us, but I do always like to tell people what it is we do so they understand. And we total graze. It's called total grazing, and it's a program taught by Jim Elizondo. And what it adheres to is ultra high stock densities and non-selective grazing. And there's a whole myriad of things under it, but that's kind of the premise. So anyway, enough about that. Let's go do our chores. I need to get more steaks. We weren't very well prepared, so I'm going all the way back to the four-wheeler. And I'm walking because I am just crazy enough that I'm like, no, I won't drive on my grass and track it all up before I put my cattle on it. Good girls. These and we'll... Here you go, girlfriend. Thanks. So, oh, dude, you're hammered. Yep. Oh, you're so bit up. You got to get some DEET, or not DEET, mom's bug dope. As soon as you get that hung, I want to ask you a couple questions. And I'll promise I'll protect you from the mosquitoes with a machete. I bet a long sleeve shirt would help. I'm doing some terrible filming. Can't get hot and sweaty. I'll take bug bites. That's my daughter. That's it. Yeah, man. Getting consumed. I know. They're pissing me off too. All right, let's wander over here. It's pretty wet in here, so skeets are good. And apparently she's dressed for party, not cows. I just want to really document this area of our farm. 2 years ago, this literally grew nothing. Absolutely just nothing. It was mostly leaves, sawbriar, and buckbrush. There was no palatable forage. And we're just gonna look at this, kind of catalog it, and show you some of what's coming in here. And these are successional species that are now starting to show up. We had pioneer species, obviously, the brush and all the junk. And through a little bit of mowing and grazing management, i.e. high stock density grazing, non-selectively as much as we could, then mowed what they wouldn't eat, followed by a very long rest period. That's what this produces right here. We're currently calving. We got 9 on the ground, 2 left to go. We have a very small class this year. Next year we should have 16, and I know that's such tiny numbers, but this applies and is scalable to any operation. That's the ultra high stock density grazing. It causes the animal to be non-selective, and that's what we're trying to mimic. And when we can't quite obtain those things, we just mow. And that kind of mimics that natural defoliating of all the species and that fair chance at regrowth. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're trying to do. And when we do it successfully, we turn up with this kind of beauty. So most all of this, what you're looking at right here, and mind you, this is very degenerated land. This is oat grass, okay? It's volunteer. But now look here where there's a little bit of biology in the soil, right? We dropped some manure, maybe some urine, but likely manure in that rumen really woke the soil up and activated some biological activity, hence the massive clump of grass there that is just absolutely gorgeous. It's just erupting into a seed, and which just grades is real nice like this. They don't get too scoury, but it's really still high quality forage. Trin here, she's just, say hi, Trinity. Hello, hello. Yeah, there we go. Look how much more grass we're gonna give them. We just rerouted. Oh, she just wired. It was way out here, and I was like, nah, let's let them have it. Let's let them get in there. There's enough forage in here now. They're gonna really manure back in here. They're gonna be in the trees, you know, and should deposit a lot of animal impact and fertility. I know I'm totally geeking out on you guys here over grass, but you know, when you've spent as much time and effort and countless sleepless hours racking your brain over what to do, and you finally get to this point after the proper guidance, it's quite rewarding. We have orchard grass. So again, that's it's not native, but you know what? In my opinion, it's like a climax species. You want to see it, you know, you really do. I mean, some people would argue, the real purists, they would say, no, we want no non-native species. But if you're going to have a non-native species, orchard grass, that's a pretty good one. So we have some crimson clover showing up. We obviously have our white or possibly ladino clover. We got dogs running off. We got family visiting. We just had a wedding a couple days ago. My daughter got married, and we still got the remains of the family that's come out here. So you might hear a little bit in the background, but yeah, it's just gorgeous. Some red clover. That's ground apple, you know, whatever. It's here. It's going to do its thing. And I don't really worry about it. You know, it's toxic, but they're not going to eat it. We're not going to starve them. We're just going to try and graze this at a high harvest efficiency, meaning we'd take a lot. So they're not going to eat it. I don't have to worry about it being toxic. Yeah, it's just really beautiful. I got a little thistle over there. A lot of people would freak out and want to go immediately tear that out. I don't. They're great for the pollinators. Butterflies love them. It's just more biology, right, guys? That weed is not the problem. Your grazing management, or the person before you, their grazing management, is why you have thistles. So graze right, you won't have thistles. You're going to change the soil, and you'll make it inhospitable for your non-desirables. It's just how it works. Increase the soil quality, you just get more palatable forages that are more nutritive, and you start hitting that upper end of the spectrum. That's where you get your big gains, daily gains on your cattle. You're not going to get it off just plain old nasty, you know, brambles, brush, and forbs. You got to have some of that. And don't get me wrong, a lot of forbs are very high protein, but rarely can me at least here, find enough of them in any given area to really be a large portion of their intake. So, at any rate, I'm gonna shut up now, and we're gonna get the cattle in here, and we'll kind of watch them. We got, like I said, 2 left to calve, and we're closely watching this one girl, 803. She's been looking like she was gonna pop for days. She's one of those weird ones. She showed all the signs, and she just keeps tricking us. So, you know, every day I'm like, I think it's today. Man, she's holding on. So, all right, we're gonna get a mini. Trinity's over there. She's kind of pissed off. She's like, I hate being down there. Mosquitoes are eating me alive. I'm like, well, get a long sleeve shirt. Whatever. They're, you know, kids. They're gonna learn the hard way. So we still have a lot of this around the ranch here. Big trees tipped over. Oh, I'm falling. Crap, you know, busted up fences from the flood. So we're not even hard fenced right now in this part of our land. You know, whatever. The animals respect the hot fence, so we go with it. We just keep on going. Very wet, so we're gonna graze it fast. But low stock density, and well, for us, low stock density. Look at that. I'm holding a machete, and there's a thistle, and I'm not gonna cut it. I'm sure there's some old farmer somewhere that just rolled over in his grave. Let's go get these girls moved in, and we're gonna have a little Q&A with Trinity. We had a brain fart. We're like, wait, what are we doing with wire? How are we gonna, no.
Dad had a brain fart.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I see how she is. See? Sassy shithead. Okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna let the mosquitoes eat you now. I'm not gonna protect you anymore. Ever again.
You've been all the way over here.
Come on, come here, stupid. Come on, there's your steak.
He bullies me.
Very good.
That's why I have to sass him.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get this set up. I know I keep threatening. We're gonna let the cows in, but you know what? We're just taking you along with us, kind of showing you, you know, I don't know what we do. Some of these paddocks are more of a pain in the butt to set up than others. When we get out in the really big open stuff, it's like, it's so easy. But, you know, when you have trees blown down everywhere and, okay, I'm trying to film. carry 4 stakes and stab in at the same time. And I'm really failing. Hey! Lucky, what we got here? One of the local turtles, little box turtle here. We got a lot of these little dudes around here. Lots and lots. Hey, buddy. Say hi. Anyway, I'll set him over here. For now, he'll have to get smart and run away when the cattle come. I've never seen him trampled or killed, though, by cattle, so I will walk it, yeah. Well, yeah, look at this. I don't know if this is doing any justice, guys. Here we go. Here's for now, you know, I mean, I know there's a million pastures out there better than mine, but that's a fence stake. And, you know, here we are, early May, and I've got 24 inches, 30 inches of grass in here. Some areas thicker than others. I'm pretty friggin' ecstatic. Yeah, what do you think? Huh? Well, what do you think about this grass in here? Really what do you think? What do you think? It looks like this year compared to last, and the year before, and the year before.
Not the same field.
Right? So just this last year, this bright green, really beautiful grass right there, that's the oat grass. And that didn't grow anything. So yeah, that's a wonderful pioneer that comes in and helps fix it all up. So, you know, I mean, this place is just, it's a different farm down here. It's wild. And then what I was trying to bring you guys along, I keep getting sidetracked every time I see a butterfly, right? It's a bunch of Reed's canarygrass. I know some people don't like it, but I don't mind it. It's more diversity, and the cattle sure love it. And it's the only place on the farm it grows, and it won't go any further than this because this is just a big old wet bog right in here. This is the head of our spring, and it just seeps up out of the ground right here, all over. And then it takes off and forms a little creek. It goes right across there and all the way out to the main creek. So out to Frederick's Creek. Although we call this place Tick Creek Ranch, the creek is actually not named Tick Creek. I'm getting eaten by mosquitoes. What do we got here? Oh, I'm gonna have to stop recording and get my plant app. Haven't seen that. That is bitching. And no, it's not marijuana. Okay, well, this isn't great. I haven't been...
So we can't graze in this, can we?
Well, we're gonna do a little bit of searching and see what we come up with. So, I haven't had to deal with this yet. The plant I was just pointing out, and I was like, what is that? Well, it comes up as spotted water hemlock. And that ain't good. So, we're gonna walk around here for a little bit and see what we got. I'm gonna give them the old chopperoo. And yeah, I don't normally cut so-called weeds, but ones that can kill your cattle if they eat it. We're gonna do that. So we'll be back, but I'm gonna show you what this looks like first. And if I'm wrong, tell me in the comments what it is, but I think that's it. Let's look at it. Here it is. Really beautiful plant, but very, very poisonous. So we're gonna eradicate some. Yeah, gonna find them, get eaten by some mosquitoes. Oh, just another day on the ranch. There we go. Right here. You see that? Very good. Let's see. Yeah. It does. It almost looks like a cannabis plant at a first glance. All right, here. I'm gonna get all the way down here as low as I can. And this might be in futile. This might be in vain, guys. I mean, this might be a very futile exercise, but you know, I doubt I'm gonna kill them. They'll be back, but maybe we won't graze them this pass. So, oh, good eye. A little Sericea lespedeza right there, but they'll mow that. That's brand new. It's tender. Well, this is like, I think it looked pretty hard. We've had, I don't know, we've cut about 4 of these, something like that. 4 little bunches. So it's real juvenile. It should get very big, but getting it young. All right. You want to let them in, girlfriend? You got bites?
Yeah.
Oh. The girls just want to bite them so bad. You stay. We don't need your help in here. Good job, Trin.
Normal for her.
Ah, she's cleaning out. Yeah, they're fine. She doesn't have her 10 placenta. We'll do that for a few weeks. Every once in a while, they'll lose a little more. Trin's done. She's like, I'm done. I'm done.
So done.
Let's go. Okay, we're going. One last look at the beauty. My grumpy daughter. Here, smack them on me. I think they're all over me. Oh, you're just gonna smack. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Oh, well, there's one. Well, there's another one. They're all over you. Let's go. Go step that fence down. Ah, we are getting attacked now. There's like zero breeze and humidity's coming. No power steering. One hand, soft tires, bad combo.
Pretty sure the reason my arms feel tingly is because of how many bites I've had.
I know, it's terrible. All right, so we're out of the mosquitoes now. So I'm gonna show you something real quick. Someone that knows something about ultra high density non-selective grazing is gonna be like, oh, what is that? You did terrible. Well, oh.
Nice one.
I just dropped my phone. Okay, so yes, we did a terrible job. Absolutely, right here. Really, really bad. Really bad. Well, I wanted to get through this faster, so we were more selective. Their manure was staying pretty good. And I wanted to get in there and get that really high quality forage graze while it's really quality and not just abandon this. So we just grazed through it quick and light. I'm gonna probably clip this. Well, Trin's back there knocking all that wire off those posts. I'll go ahead and reel it up. Just thought I brought you guys down here and just show you the creek, dogs, Grayson's playground, and this beautiful pool. It's really clear. We're gonna get the solar charger all set up and all that good stuff. I know I'm prolonging this event, but we're gonna talk to Trinity and I'll have her give you a little bit of the 411 on what she's learned. She's almost done. Hey, for the record, she already said no, but tell her, did you cut the hook off the other one? Good thing you're purty, girlfriend. Now she has to go all the way back down there and cut the end off of it so Daddy Warbucks here can roll it up. So what have you seen first in the condition of the land, the fertility, the diversity, the sward, all that stuff?
Going from only really growing crappy grass and not even grass for the most part, to growing unbelievable stands of really
crazy high lush. Yeah, so what we've really seen,
palatable.
exactly. You would say that we've increased our palatable forages by many, many times in
by a lot
quantity and quality. So I'd say that's a big one we've both noticed. And then why do we graze all this stuff off the way we graze it? Why do we take as much as we possibly can? Yes, it is.
One, it's a way to help kill a lot of the parasites in the paddocks that's left behind.
It can, yeah. So you let a lot of sun down in there, and the sun will sterilize a lot of parasites. And then we move so frequent, what happens? We're moving before what happens to the eggs.
Before they hatch.
Before they hatch.
We move them off.
That's right. We're gone.
Yeah.
So if there was a parasite, it hatches, and then it comes out into the full force of the sun, and most likely is going to perish. That's if we've done a really good job grazing and not leaving too much forage on the ground. And then if we take a lot of forage, we're making him eat a lot more of what's there. What does that do for our rotation?
It kind of takes out all the competitive stuff other than the grass.
Oh, right. No, but like, what does it do to the speed in which we rotate across the farm?
Oh, it slows us way down.
Yeah, like how much?
We move like maybe an acre a day.
Well,
2 days.
Well, if we were selective grazing or had very, very thin swards of grasses, but remember when we were harvesting ultra high harvest efficiency and we were getting 11 days out of 1 acre with herd, that was right down here.
Yeah.
Right down there. And we were calculating it was about 260 cow days
Oh yeah, I remember that.
to the acre. So it makes us move really, really slow, which gives all the grasses that we just grazed what? a lot of rest and recovery.
Recovery time, not rest time, recovery time.
Because rest only counts as recovery if it's in favorable growing conditions. Yep. So, yeah, that just it's amazing. Everything starts clicking. So anyway, that's my spiel for now. So that's it. I don't want to bore you guys too much, but we do get questions, and I do want to educate people that there are other ways to manage land and animals. It can be highly profitable and very low input and very good for the environment. So it's kind of what we're about here. So anything else? That's about it.
I don't think so. I think that's it. I think you covered it.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for joining us. We're gonna get out of here. We'll be back soon. A bunch more stuff. We have a really huge announcement coming up, and I'm so excited about it. I can't lie. We have a partnership with a company that I'm really, really stoked about, and not gonna hide it. We're not gonna just pretend like it didn't happen. We're very proud of it, and we're very proud to be working with this company. Can't really divulge yet, but coming up. You guys are listening. See you in the next one.